Oh, Eliminator, let's do it. Okay, let's see if my Eliminator skills are gonna work in this game too. If you haven't been around in the past during Horizon 4, I racked up over 400 wins in the Eliminator. It's a battle royale. You have to pick up better cars, either by beating people or by picking up cars on the map. And at the end, like there's a circle, it gets smaller and smaller, and then you have a final race. Ah, there he is.
What's this? An upgrade? Don't mind if I
Okay, that works exactly the same. You can have a little bit of momentum. You can have a little bit of momentum and pick it up. So, let me show you how it works. This is the outer circle, and yeah, there's the circle closing in. This should be a good vantage point, though, to look for the next drop. The triangles on the minimap indicate where the opponents are. Obviously, the higher of a level car you find in the beginning, the easier it's gonna be for you. You're not gonna immediately die if you are... Wow, that was close. You're not gonna immediately die when it touches you. There's like a timer that's gonna start. So one thing that will 100% work, if you are at the outer edge of the circle, just drive inside. Doesn't matter what else is going on. If you're on the very edge of the circle, just drive towards the center at full speed. There's gonna be a lot of strategy involved in the future once we know the terrain better. Like which roads to take, which roads to dodge, where to go off-road. Yeah, we're still gonna have to figure out a few good starting positions, but in Horizon 4 it was always the cities where they located a lot of drops. Keep your eyes peeled, try to get a vantage point and look down on the game. We're outside of the first circle already. And you don't want to be too fast. If you're too fast, you can't pick it up. But you can like slightly drift through it, it's gonna be fine. But if you're too fast, you're gonna miss it. And yeah, once again, drive towards the circle. See, we came from the outside, so it has to be somewhere on the inside, obviously. Like, never think about driving outside of the circle. For the finish line, it can't be there. And hey, your two options, I mean, sure you can take your opponent's car, but most of the time, you will have a better car just by upgrading what you have. At least if you're clever, you're gonna pick your fights where you're the stronger one. So it gets very close, often. So having a car with one level higher is the small edge that you might need. But yeah, this is a really high level car that we had as a starter car, so at this point we should just try to find as many opponents as we can. I mean, you can be super lucky and find like a 8, 9, 10 drop somewhere, but if you want to go for the highest percentage win rate, you probably want to just find someone you can farm. Like whatever that guy's driving, he's probably weaker than my 6. When the circle finishes, new drops spawn on the minimap. But one thing I've discovered so far about this map, less risk is gonna be your friend. I think the only time I would take a risk with like with an area with a bunch of trees would be right at the end when you're about to lose. And that's like a Hail Mary, the only thing you can do to win. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, that's what you usually want to do. You gotta know where the center of the circle is. You want to position your car towards the center of the circle, and if you're lucky, they will fall for it, and you can bait them into approaching you into the wrong side. Okay, there's gonna be the final circle with the final race. Okay, we are here. I want to speed up to this road. This is gonna be my plan. Full speed down this road, and then decide where we're gonna go next. There's gonna be a lot of environment to learn before we get our win rate up. Just knowing what everything looks like approximately is gonna make a huge difference. Nope. I think he still might get closer. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, that worked out. Oh shit. This is a life or death battle. Everything is allowed. Don't tell me otherwise. When I used to roll it a little bit more, but you can't really. Just look at the layout of all of the roads in this game. I think off-road cars are going to be heavily at an advantage. Any changes to the strats? I think off-road is even better. Like all-wheel drive and off-roading capabilities have become even better in this version of the game. Like there are roads everywhere, but they are basically snake lines. So you're not going to be on a road for a very long time. I've liked this spawning position so far. Maybe I should try to, or at least, yeah, try to spawn as close as possible to this one. Really looking, dude, I haven't liked this car yet because mostly I used it off-road, and as a rear-wheel drive car, not very good off-road either. Especially this world map is like full of off-road paths, even more than the UK. So it really doesn't work to have any rear-wheel drive cars here. I might consider just not upgrading in the future because they just suck so much. Rear-wheel drive is so out of place in the Eliminator. Come on, this is it. This is the first win. I can feel it. That is! Yes! The first one from many.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati!
There we go. And the best reward you could ask for. Not bad. So that's a trick you can do. You can open up the map. Don't think that's a good shortcut. You can open up the map at the last second and actually see where the destination is going to be. And obviously, since there's no pause, that car will actually roll while you're doing this. What? He has a 9! Oh, LG fucking G, man. What? Alright, let's streamline this process. Exit to desktop. You gotta be really careful in this area. There is so many rocks you can hit. Whoa, we jumped straight over. Like, now is the time we can still win while everyone is inexperienced. In half a year, this is gonna look quite different. You know what the issue is with this area? There's a bunch of roots on the ground and logs. They give you a massive slowdown or steer you into a tree. It is such a massive slowdown, it's crazy. Off-road has become even harder in this game. Also, this thing is insane. It does 300 off-road. Why do you need a level 10 car? Also, it's nimble and fairly small, so it's easy to get through forests and shit. One day, I'll make that challenge where I just race against people. It's gonna be tough, because it's not very easy to get to a high-level car if you just race other people. You basically have to beat someone early, very early, with a high-level car, and then you might actually get to a 9. I think a 9 would be sufficient most of the time to actually win an Eliminator. Nice, let's beat him. Yes, good chance of winning this. We're driving the right direction, he is not. But he's a really fast car. The only reason why we have a chance right now is because we're on a road. I want to cross over as late as possible just to make it easier for me. Oh, come on, let's do it. Yes! Okay, the challenge is alive. This is so damn good. That's how you want to start, man. That's exactly how you want to start. Oh, he's strong. Let's go. I think he immediately messed up. We might be upgrading from a 1 to a 6 to a 9. I mean, he was driving outwards, which is a big mistake whenever you go in a circle. You always want to be pointed inwards. He nearly got us right at the end there. The 9 cars are insane. Those Hoonigans, the Rockstar Energy Drink cars. Most of the 10s are usually specialized for road racing. This is not really road racing, is it? Okay, should be a win. We should have the accolade, man. We did not have a single pickup, and we only upgraded the car 2 times, man. 1 to level 6 to level 9, man. Unbelievable. That was so crazy, dude. 3 eliminations, that's all. The Eliminator, looking good, man. Look at the Eliminator progress. The skill ceiling is higher. You need more knowledge, and the map is harder to drive. One of the accolades that we have to do is survive until the very end. It's a bit more of a boring challenge, in my opinion, just playing hide and seek. Current challenge is survive in a beetle until the final race. It's possible to win in this car, you need a strategy. Yeah, the strategy is go full speed at the end in one direction and hope that everyone else is messing up, so you can just drive to the finish line and win. The thing is, you disappear from the minimap if you don't move. Dude, that would be so much fun, but there's a bunch of 9s and 10s in the game. There's no way I'm winning this. Meow. You would have to farm this way too long, in my opinion. I don't want to know how many times you have to do this and redo this until you can actually win a game in the beta. I'm really not that far behind. He even hit a tree again. GG! Beautiful, that is our first, actually quite hard to do, accolade collection. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Definitely do come back tomorrow for more Forza Horizon 5, and good night.